Hey everyone, welcome back to more Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we begun the city in the sky. In this episode, we're going to get the item of the temple and hopefully progress a little more. Now, as soon as you walk in, you're going to see this giant ball thing, and you need to go ahead and weight down with your iron boots. That's gonna stop the fan and let us gain access into the room below, which is where we need to go. So you can go ahead and drop down, and we'll see that this is the room that we need to be in. Uh-oh, it's mini-boss time. This guy is interesting. Yep, this guy. I don't believe he has a proper name, but this is the mini-boss of the temple. Halfway mark. Actually, funny, in this temple, you get the item really quickly after you start, and you have a lot. We don't do the boss until part 55, so, because what I've kind of been doing with this series is we get up to the mini-boss in the first episode of the temple, we do the temple, and then we end it. So temples usually in about 3 parts. This temple is 5 parts, I believe. I think it ended on part 56. But anyway, on to this guy. What you gotta do is he has a little claw shot target as a shield. Whenever he puts that forward, you want to go ahead and suck him in and slash at him. This is one of those cases where we're going to be fighting multiple of these enemies later on in this temple, so they kind of easy win with the first one, although we fight 2 of these guys next time. So yeah, pretty crazy. Anyway, just go ahead and suck him in and wail on him. I actually wanted to try if the moral draw worked, but he was too agile for that to work, so I don't think it would work on a boss like this. Anyways, so now he's gonna kind of be coming in from all the exits, and he's gonna be like aerializing us or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and suck him in and beat him to death. There we go. That wasn't that bad. Only took 2 minutes. Boom. He explodes just like everyone else in this game. Only person who doesn't explode in this game is the final boss. Okay. And that opens up the item. So go ahead and claw shot on up here. And as you can see, we've been using our claw shot a lot in this temple. That was a hint at this item, which is another claw shot. So we got the double claw shots, which is a really cool item. I like this item a lot. It's really unique, and it lets you really kind of puts this temple into the 3 dimensions. Since I mean, you have to look all around these rooms for switches and stuff. This is a very creative temple, and I really like this item. So go ahead, and you can now, since we have another one, we can actually use it. So let's go ahead and try to find the target up there. Yep. Go ahead and claw shot up here. Since they're relevant, we can actually use another one up here. So you can go ahead and claw shot over here. Oh. You can claw shot over here. And now we can claw shot onto the ivy and get out of this room. Very unique item. I like this item a lot. This is a really cool item, and I'm glad they have it. It's a really good item. Anyways, with another item, we're actually going to get out of this room with it, because we need to be lifted up by Coco, and now we were taken down, now we gotta be lifted up. Yeah, this temple really yields itself to, like, I thought they were gonna give us like a Deku leaf, which you got in the beginning of the game in Windmaker. You got that right before Forest Haven. And I have played Windmaker. I played it 5 years ago, and I'll probably play it again whenever it comes out on the Wii U. I'm excited about that. That game looks good. I saw someone, it's like, oh, Wind Waker HD looks really good on the Dolphin emulator, and I'm just like, burn, motherfucker, burn! I actually tried to use the Dolphin emulator before I got the capture card, but I couldn't get it to work, since I have a Mac, and Macs are not the best computers for LPs, but there is enough software, and I'm definitely going to try to upgrade from iMovie, since if you've been listening, you've heard my displeasures with iMovie. Although, I don't want to say that it's a bad editing system, I want to say that it's not what I need, because I need one that has more advanced audio options, because I have a lot of issues with audio, as you can see. For this LP, it's been pretty, like, lackluster whether the audio quality has been good. I think for this tempo it's going to be okay. I think whenever I split something. Whenever I split something, I think it doesn't take out the audio that was originally in the clip. So I've tried detaching the audio from the clip, but then it like mutes and it just gets all weird and I'm getting mad about it. Also, when you're doing a voiceover for iMovie, do not push escape. That gets rid of everything. I do not want to push spacebar if you want to be done. You don't push escape. Anyway, we got this run, which I'm not talking about, which you kind of get familiarized with the claw shot. And here we got the compass. We got the compass. Let's go ahead and make our way onto this room. Here in this room, we have the underside of one of the bridges we were at, and there are little things. And so what we can do is, since we have two claw shots, we can actually use one of them to detach these dudes from their vines. And they die, because I guess, like, they live by, I mean, they're plants, obviously, so then they're attached from the vines, they die, unless they go to the ground, unless it like falls into like Hylia or something. And then Twilight Princess 2, the revenge of all the things Link killed while in the sky. Twilight Princess 2, the revenge of all the things Link killed while in the sky. Anyway, after doing that, you can go ahead and claw shot on up here. Yeah, I really hate how slowly Link climbs in this game. That was really improved in Skyward Sword when he was given the stamina meter. And I need to play more of Skyward Sword. That was a pretty good game. I like this game better, but then again, this game has been pissing me off a lot recently. I don't know, I think it's pretty natural to get frustrated with the game that you're LPing. I don't know, just because, I mean, you have to talk about it so much, and it really kind of I think I've talked about this before, but it really augments the game's flaws. Like, this game is frustrating and tedious and has a lot of frustrating and tedious puzzles in the temple. I know that. I didn't know that before because I was just enjoying it. I wasn't talking about it for 20 minutes a day, but I was just enjoying the playthrough. This time I'm playing this game, I'm talking about it and realizing that maybe this game is not as perfect as I thought it was. But anyway, you're going to come into this room and you're going to see that we need to get the fan blowing. Because the fan's not blowing, that's not moving. And the boss door is actually right on the other side of this. That's why the dragon, the dragon bit that side of the wood. We just can't get here until we do something. So go ahead and go back into the room and see what we can do. Let's see. Some water. That's getting all. That's pretty normal, right? You talk for LPers generally probably have pretty bad throats. Anyway, go ahead and hook on this and claw shot on over here to the one above the door. Okay, cool. Very nice. So we are back in this room, and there's a bridge to open. So this is when the dragon broke. So now if we have the double claw shot, we can actually cross here again. Basically, what this is, it's honestly kind of like the last temple if you think about it. Because we go through... Oh, Link? Can you... Oh my god, we hit the thing. It's kind of like the last temple, because we go through this... Damn it. Can I talk for a minute? It's kind of like the last temple, because we went through this really long area, then we had to go back through it, but now we have something else to kind of help us get back through it. Now, JK didn't necessarily help us. JK didn't help us get through the area, but we did need him to complete the dungeon, so... Now we're back in this set of rooms, which, as you can see, contains a whole new set of stuff to do, now that we had the double claw shot. Sorry, I was just checking if the audio was still synced. It is, and I'm probably gonna get... it's probably gonna get all these things because I said that. Anyway, you have to do one of these little quick puzzle things. So if this one, it's actually okay if you fall, since there was a little platform below you. As you can see, we're gonna go ahead and fall, and we're just gonna end up on a platform. See? So now go ahead, you can claw shot into here. So let's go ahead and go to this room. Claw shot on up here. And now there is 50 rupees over there, I believe, but we don't need to get that since we're not really that pressed for money. And if you always need the money, we can always go back to the owl statues and get the 100 rupees that lie there, since we had to put all this back because we didn't have wallet space. Okay, we got some blue rupees. And chews are going to be dropping. That's the first time in a while we've seen chews. Anyway, let's go ahead and claw shot on up here. This room is a bit confusing. This room is not an easy one. Let's go ahead and claw shot on up here. And now, oh, can we get up here? No, we can't. We claw shot on up here? No, we can't, huh? That's weird. Oh no, it's a giant purple gelatinous blob of shit. Okay, cool. Link's like shield attack for the swag. Oh, I see what we gotta do. Okay, here we go. We gotta get these things down. Oh, yeah, we're gonna die. Okay, cool. Can we do this, Link? Probably not. Link's just like, I'm attack the door. Thank God, Link is such a... Link, what are we gonna do with you? Okay, so now I don't know why I'm cutting this out. I guess because I'm talking. Now I've been cutting too much stuff out. You can watch me fail for a little bit. Wow, we need some hearts. We're definitely getting pretty down there. You do the same thing again. Now that we know we can drop, let's go ahead and drop. Claw shot. Wait. Claw shot. Claw shot? Claw shot? Shot claw? Hot law cut? Yeah, that. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some more rupees. Kill the purple things that have randomized effects. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but the purple ones have randomized effects. It's either good or bad, and that's not really worth it because usually there is a red one nearby. So don't even bother with the purple ones if you have a red one. That's just kind of common sense, I thought. What we gotta do is we have to, I believe we have to go down? Because we can't go up. Trying to lock us onto something, but Link's just like, I'm not going to look at it. Oh, okay, here we go. We dropped down here. Get our fairy out. I'm going to go ahead and restore some health, since I do not trust my current state of health. Okay. Let's go ahead and get out our claw shots. Okay, let's go ahead and use our bow, since that's a little easier to kill these things. You're gonna shoot them in the vine, and that'll actually knock them off into hell. Okay. Come on, Link, do it! So actually, go ahead and lower yourself down a little bit, and go ahead and hit that with the claw shot. That will open. Basically, we have one giant claw shot room thingy. Go on through here. Go up through there. Wait, yeah, I think... Yeah, we have to go up. Go on, go up. And hook up here. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm just like, hook up here, hook up here, hook up here. But it's like, well, that's the kind of the only place we can go. It's pretty obvious that we need to hook up in here. And the one up there, yep. This was not the most exciting episode. No, that's because we're just doing the forest, not the forest temple. This is the sky temple. Super effective against grass types.